If you can, Ashley, that'd be cool if you could stick around.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm usually pretty pumped after lives with you and sometimes after my own. And it's just all this energy. And
Yeah.
I'm a little suspicious on like, that's why my toe is broken. So I don't start running around. Cause I like sprinting. That's really fun.
Yeah, me too. I think I would prefer a sprint to
Yeah.
a long jog.
Right. And it's like, you can play red light, green light with the stoplights. And then when you really get the sprinting in. It's good stuff.
Now I'm picturing you all wild out on the streets.
Oh, dude, it is. That's partly why I'm wondering if that's why what's been going on has been going on with my body. Because it's like, actually, you kind of got to take it a little slower. You don't got to be wise if you're going to be doing that. I'm like, oh. So if anyone wants to run around with me outside and do some sprinting, let me know. We'll play red light, green light. Well, not really play because I take it very seriously. I take my games serious.
Do you, Ash? Do you like to play games?
Fairly
And
often,
yeah,
but there's a time and place, you know.
you know what? I like to show this to people. It's really cool. I have to dust it.
Dust it off. Dust it off. Dust it off.
You know what this is?
Yeah, it looks like Pac-Man and the kind that you'd plug straight into the TV into those
Yeah,
little color spots.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they make these anymore, but they're really fun.
There was a resurgence of them, but instead of being only one game, they packed all of them into one little tiny microchip kind of thing, and they had
Awesome.
all of these different kinds, like
Cool.
Space Invader, Dig Dug, all those guys.
I love Dig Dug.
Yeah.
My brother was better at Dig Dug than me, but
It's easy donuts, that's why.
yeah, yeah. Well, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm gonna try
Whoa,
to.
whoa, everybody like, whoa, whoa, like roller coaster ride. Everybody is like, whoa, whoa. Oh, we're doing some drawing. How do you? I guess you just make a little box and then you draw on it. Cause I like the little drawings that you make,
Yeah,
and I've been doing really huge ones, and then I get so overwhelmed that I haven't finished these big ones. And I like your idea of going smaller. Not everything has to be a big show all the time. You're like, oh, that's right. Creates like it feels like a less of a barrier. Like, yeah, I could do that too. And it's really like pocket sized kind of thing.
yeah,
Feels like it could be part of like a book. Or I was thinking too, like, remember how you put the cloud onto the one with the cloud onto the drive-in one?
yeah, yeah,
Before you showed it to me, I was thinking that like the picture lined up with the projection itself, so you could change the projection out with the pictures that you have. It's funny, we had similar ideas. I was gonna make a moon thing too.
You were gonna what?
I was also gonna draw the moon.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
this keeps happening. It's fucking cool.
Yeah. Drawing the same hill structure. I'm like, wait a second, I didn't get that from you, did you? I don't think you got that from me. There wasn't a quiz, Malcolm. There was trivia, fill in the blanks kind of stuffs. I mean, I guess you can take it as a quiz because maybe certain questions might come back up, like, what is this telephone called? And I'm like, whoa, hang on, we're doing memory games now? Okay, cool. I actually kind of need that, so let's go. Kind of a trip. I'm like, This is the first tiny one I've made too. And it is kind of big. It's about the size of my palm. But I also have small hands. You know what they say about people with small hands? Small gloves. I gotta buy child-sized gloves most of the time.
Push, I did not intend the dots to be people.
I was actually wondering what those dots were, if they were like flowers.
Yeah, maybe they could be people or flowers. That's cool.
Flower people.
Sure. It's open to interpretation.
Mm. Thank you, piece of paper. Oh, I cut this. Oh, that's okay. That's actually kind of cool. So I was playing with the spirograph on the other side of this paper. And then I made this one that had like, I put hearts in it and stuff because, you know. And I just realized I cut some of the hearts into it on the other side. It was the first piece of paper I found that I was okay cutting into. Could make a little pocket and you could put them in there. Ah, thank you, Tosh. I like stars a lot. They're really cool. Dude, if I can find it, I am a sucker for, not sucker, let me rephrase. I super enjoy hiding things in things and being like, ooh, did you see the little like additions that were put in? Hey, what's up, Steve?
Out of the speaking of a thief in the night, like, out of nowhere, a thunderous appearance from Brian Staveley. Bam.
No kitty cat. I made a tail for him too. I don't know where it went right now, but it'll come back. Ooh, I got a verbal joke. I thought of it.
All right.
What's Bruce Lee's favorite drink?
Chai, what is it?
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened. That just happened, everyone. Part 3 after hours show. It's like I feel good. I mean,
The after hour show. There is no life I know to compare with your imagination. Gotta be careful though, because if you live there for long term and you're in Ashley land the whole time, the next thing you know, when reality comes and smacks you in the face because it doesn't quite line up with Ashley land. You know, there's a very fine line.
know that I had red plaid pants.
Because you said they were like my pants, and I have like 3 pairs of pants.
But the ones I was referring to, the ones that I was referring to that you were wearing, were just solid red. The big baggy ones.
Yeah,
And I have one like that too. So I got red baggy and red plaid.
That's a trip, dude.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I got red baggy, red plaid, and then I have black baggy. That's about it for pants. And that's why I was like, so when you said, oh, I have the same pants, I'm like, and I don't consider these pants because technically they're joggers because they got the elastic, you know?
Yeah.
So the only pair of actual pants I have are the plaid ones. So I was like, how do you know what kind of pants I have? Did I ever wear those on stream? I don't remember wearing those on stream.
Well,
What?
that's what I was thinking.
That's such a what? I was like, how does he know? That's why I was tripping. I'm like, which pants? It's kind of weird. We got the same wardrobe. You a size 32 waist too? You don't have to answer that. Oh, and everyone's got a different shade of kind of blue colors. Favorite colors of
Well,
blue.
yeah, yeah. And one thing that I've always thought is beautiful is like blue on blue,
Yeah,
you know?
different shades of blue.
Blue on blue.
Little
I'd
stripes of
hate
purple
to.
in there, maybe.
Mhm. You know what's exciting to me? Watercoloring purple.
My mom's getting into watercolor. It is so awesome to see her arting it up.
I
She made
bet.
these purple carrots. That's what made me think of it.
Yeah, color combs are really huge. Well, yeah, one trip to the comb room and I can I can vouch for that. Oh, he said combos. I thought it said combs. I thought they were making hair jokes. Yeah, color combs are really. It's getting late, you guys. It's
Imagine you
late.
had a comb that you put your hair, like put it through your hair and it changes your hair color. And you got your colored comb right there. That's pretty cool.
All right. I hope you all enjoyed that. That um, that show was from May 1st of last year. Hope you're all doing well. Thought I'd come on, see who's out there. Maybe play a little fill in the blank. Right now, Pushing Buttons is here and David is here. It's good to see both of you. One's in Texas, the other's in Arizona, and I'm stuck in the middle in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Let's see. I woke up with my hair gone. I don't know what happened there. The Delilah effect. Let's play some fill in the blank. If you guys feel like it, I don't know. I hope you do. There's 2 people in chat. I guess my channel's fizzling out. Fuck it. Well, I don't know. The other thing I was going to talk about in the truth arena is Donald Trump Elvis. Let's see. I don't think Donald Trump can be Elvis. It sounds so crazy. If somebody tuned into this for the first time and they're hearing hearing me talk about Elvis and Donald Trump, but that's a thing, people. A lot of people in the truth community believe that Donald Trump is in fact Elvis Presley, and that's impossible, you guys, because Elvis was an avid sunbather. Especially before a tour or before the filming of a movie, Um, Elvis would tan. I think he used those machines, and I think he also did it naturally. But either way, imagine Donald Trump in one of those, or imagine Donald Trump spending like a couple of hours in the hot sun. Imagine what he would look like afterwards. Poor guy. He's one of those people that that can't be in the sun, you know. Let's see. I'm going to put up some cloud video. Let's see. Bear with me, folks. I'm just trying to put up another visual here. Just a few more seconds. I'm almost there. I apologize. All right. So these clouds are coming at you at 4 times speed. That's the best I could do. I just doubled it over twice. Let me see what's going on in the chat. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm glad you brought up the Statue of Liberty. That's so trippy. You see those photos of the making of the Statue of Liberty, and it does look like Elvis. David says, crap, where is everyone? I don't know, David. Maybe there's too much truth on my channel. So I don't know what to say about the Statue of Liberty resemblance to Elvis. That's just trippy and funny. And yeah, I saw a little bit of Notch's show today, kind of flipped through it, and what a mess! What a mess this whole flat Earth, this whole truther thing is. It's just a great big mess. Everybody fighting with everyone, and what's this? Why is that? Bear with me. I have to correct something here. Yeah, I hope you guys liked that opening scene with Ashley. That's an edited show from May 1st of last year. And I'm going to edit another show like that. And I'll be showing that. I still haven't heard from Ashley. So, Ashley, if you're out there and you don't want me to share these videos, just let me know and I'll get rid of them. Oops. All right, there's 5 people here. Bush, I sent her an email, and yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I don't, like I say, people, I'm very interested in the Mandela effect. So Dose of Reality channel on Odyssey is a trustworthy content creator, and there's just a couple more that have more than 10,000 subscribers. I think Q and Fee and Jake the Asshole do the most logical research out there. But who knows? Who knows what's going on? The flat Earth movement or truth scene. Okay, let's do a fill in the blank. I'm typing the thing in the chat right now. Thanks for joining, whoever's out there. Yeah, and David, I wasn't being facetious. You know, I think my channel is fizzling out because, as they say, people can't handle the truth. And I bring it. I bring it, you know. Okay, here's the first one. My favorite elective class in high school was blank. And then we'll get back to the chat. My favorite elective class in high school was blank. Yeah. Let's see. Here's a 2-word one, HE. 2-word answer, HE. Who remembers that one? And when was the last time you heard the term? Voynik, I don't know if they called it this where you grew up. I'm going to say the answer in just a sec. Bush got it. Home ec. Home economics. The last time you heard that? Okay, what about one word O? Starts with a O. There's O, and then another one that starts with T. And it's not theater. Well, one that starts with O and one that starts with T. Okay. Okay. O is for orchestra, and T was for theater. Theater is one of the official answers. The 7 official answers are home ec, creative writing, orchestra, theater, choir, art, and shop. But when I was watching and it said T, I thought typing. I had a lot of fun in typing class. A lot of pretty girls in that class. And it's so funny. In Albuquerque, everything is bizarro. Everything is different. Like dodgeball is called bombardment and 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 typing class is called keyboarding. And this is funny. I knew a dude who loved music and he took keyboarding class because he thought it was going to teach him how to play the electric piano and the synthesizer. Poor dude. Yeah. You can imagine when he showed up to class that first day. He thought he was going to be a new wave superstar. This was 1985, mind you. Push says pretty girls in theater. I should have been in theater classes. My buddies were in theater. Pretty girls are everywhere. All right. All right, people. Um, what else is there? I can't think of the channel's name, but the dude who does talk about Elvis and Trump a lot in those comparisons, he also talked about John Denver and being the same person as the crocodile hunter, Steve Irwin. I don't know. I don't know. Gary Thorsell is here. Hello, Gary. Great to see you, man. We were just talking about how this channel seems to be fizzling out, Gary. There might be uh, not many shows left. Or maybe I'll just come on once in a while, once a month or something, just to see who's out there. Uh, I like seeing my peeps here, you know. My channel is different, people. My channel is different than other truth channels because my channel is a bit of a kind of like a private gathering in my home, you know. So, you know, being a part of this truth scene, I've learned a lot and I've made some good friends and I've shared my ideas, you know. And you're right, Voynich. John Lennon and Steve Jobs. I don't know, man. Those Lennon eyebrows were pretty damn bushy. He could give Groucho Marx. Maybe Groucho Marx is John Lennon. Give old Groucho. Just kidding, John. Just kidding, Groucho. Two angry drunks. You don't want to piss off John Lennon or Groucho Marx. Kidding, kidding, kidding. Yeah. Yeah. And I like the comment David made earlier. Well, there's this one. Yeah. Well, all that is engineered, as they say. It's that's all part of the plan, David. These flat earthers and these content creators, they're the vast majority of them are full of shit. Just secret agents. Secret agent man. Secret agent man. Giving you a number, taking away your name. And the Mandela effect is still real and it is still as fascinating as ever. David says, and this reality seems like there's a simulated aspect. It's really trippy, man. You know, this concept, this idea that, well, the fact that the evil establishment has technology that they don't share with us, and what they tell us is cutting edge is really not to them. You know, to them, it's just old business. But take that idea to the, take it all the way. And where has their technology gone? Because already, I mean, here we are in the year 2025, and the progress of technology getting more and more sophisticated has not stopped. Like you would think it would have stopped with with Zoom meetings and special effects for movies, but it just keeps going. It doesn't stop. What kind of technology do they have? And could it be that every damn animal, plant, and cloud in the world are actually part of a computer? Could it be that animals and plants are actually part of some computer thing? Where does it end? This concept can go so far. You could even ask, what are we? Are we completely organic? I'd like to say yes. Sandy is the driving force behind the whole. I don't even think I know what her channel is. Sandy Diva, is that what it was? Something like that. This mystery is as rich as ever, people. And it does seem like we're headed for some kind of big, thanks, Push, some kind of big event, or not, who knows? Who knows? I put out a Mandela Effect video earlier this evening. I haven't done that in over a year, probably. But I found some residue for the yellow submarine. I remember the yellow submarine being 2 or 3 different shades of yellow. And maybe a little white. And I found some residue that showed that. So check out the video. When you're in the mood, I recorded it in the morning. Well, my morning, when I just woke up in the afternoon. and I have morning voice. So it sounds kind of bad. No, it doesn't. It doesn't sound bad. It sounds kind of funny because it's my morning voice. But yeah, I saw some of Nachiketa's stream earlier today and just kind of just quietly shook my head. You know, I don't want to go on about this, but to my eyes, it's super obvious and simple what this whole truth movement was. It was just a trick. It's plan B. Plan A was get people thinking the world is a globe and that the evening news and education will tell you the truth, right? That's the normie thing. That's plan A. But when people reject that, the evil establishment had a plan B set in place already. All these content creators set in place to do their thing. And for people like us, it was a natural to go running to those plan B content creators who knew the earth is flat. They knew the Mandela effect is really happening. And we thought that was where it's at. That was really cool. And it felt good to relate to people like that. But it was just a trick. These people are just as devious and just as likely to push falsehoods as the evening news, CNN, that lot. So plan A sucks, plan B sucks. Later, David. Take it easy, man. All right, people. I guess we'll wrap it up tonight. Thanks for joining. And I'll be coming at you with some more videos. Push, I'm glad the family's good. Hope everything's continues to be good. David, it was good to see you drop by as it was good to see Voynick. And Gary, it's always good to see you, sir. All right. On the flip side, or on the rebound. All right. Later, everyone.